Okay, we're here at 22405 Dardenne Street here in Calabasas. Now we're here to check the main sewer line. We obviously cannot check every pipe in the house. You'll have your general inspector go around. He's going to run the water everywhere. Looks like the house is on a concrete slab. So what we're going to do is we're checking the main sewer line. And we've started off by running our camera from a 4-inch cleanout where the pipe exits the house here on the left-hand side in the front. We'll also probably get up on the roof and run our camera from a roof vent because we'll want to at least try to inspect as much of the main line underneath the house as possible. So we have our camera in the line here and we're all the way out to the city connection in the street. There's the city sewer flowing by over there. Here's your connection to the city. 6-inch clay pipe coming back from the middle of the street towards the property. Now you can see this looks like it's in pretty good condition. It's nice and clean. So this is looking pretty good over here. Got some very minor little roots coming in. Actually, it's not even roots, just, well, very minor little roots over here. So the 6-inch pipe looks pretty good as it comes onto the property by the sidewalk, changes to a section of 4-inch clay pipe. That also looks pretty good. And then it comes back to an Orangeburg pipe inside the property. The Orangeburg pipe is pretty much from where it exits the house, going through the front yard here. And it's in very poor condition, the Orangeburg pipe. We're going to bring the camera back. You're going to see it's going to get a lot of bumps in it. And there's also roots. It's in pretty bad shape, the pipe. Now, this definitely needs to get replaced. You can see the heavy bumps in it. Roots are getting into it already. It's pretty much done, the pipe. Has to be replaced. Very poor condition. And right over here goes back to some clay piping, which is in good condition over here.
There's a connection.
Oh, there's a connection there, huh?
Yeah, I have a feeling it exits in two
Oh,
places.
maybe it might be exiting in. You see a connection
Yeah, right
there?
there to the left, you see?
Okay, pull it back a little bit. There.
There's the connection.
Okay, come out of the clean out over here in the front of the house. We're going to pause the recording and we're going to get up on the roof. Okay, so what we're doing right now is we're running the camera from the roof vent, the end of a line roof vent. And the reason why we always try to do that is because we want to check the main line running underneath the house. Now, the house looks like it's unoccupied, so it's a little dry, the pipe. However, we've got our camera in and we've brought it all the way to the outside over here, where the clean out is that we originally ran the camera from. Now, you can see this clean out over here bringing the camera this way. You can see it sinking down, and there's roots getting into it. In the front of the clean out. So we definitely want to recommend that this clean out be removed as well. And I would definitely at the same time put a 2-way clean out. Okay, so let's start bringing the camera back. Yeah, you see the roots over there. It then comes back to a cast iron pipe. It's obviously getting a little old. It does have a little bit of rust buildup, but as we come further back, it actually starts looking not too bad. Now remember, this inspection is based on my opinion. I'm giving you what I think, what I see. And the cast iron is obviously getting a little old, but you can see it starts getting a little better as it gets closer and closer back. Now, you must remember always never to flush tampons, baby wipes, paper towels, things like that. You never want to do that. pipe is a little dry because it obviously hasn't been used very much recently. It's always a good idea to have a two-way clean out once we're going to remove the clean out. Okay, so here it's going to come up the roof vent over here, on top of the roof. We're going to pause the recording. We're going to go over to the right-hand side of the house. Alright, so what we're doing is we're running our camera from the right-hand side of the house, and it pretty much comes out in one spot. What you're looking at here is the clean out that we originally started running the camera from. There you can see. Okay, so I'm going to start bringing it back. This section we've had a look at over here, and if you put a two-way clean out, it's going to clean the left-hand side of the house. Then there's a combination fitting here which goes over to the right-hand side of the house. Now you can see the cast iron getting a little rough, a little rusty. Also bear in mind that nobody's been using the water over here. So you have to be very careful what you're flushing down the toilets and stuff. If you're ever going to do a major remodel on the house, or you're going to put new flooring and things like that, that would be the time to consider maybe replacing the old cast iron pipe. But you can see that, in my opinion, it's still in fair condition. It does have some rust buildup, but really nothing that I've ever seen that's really bad. I mean, this is nothing compared to something that's really bad. It's pretty fair condition. So this is the main lines that we checked. You remember, like I said, we cannot check every pipe in the house. And little periodic cleanings you're going to always need, like on showers, sinks, and things like that. Okay, here it's going to come up the roof vent over here. Here we are on top of the roof. That's it, Al. Okay, we'll stop the recording over here.